Hello guys, welcome to upcoming cultured anime video. Today's video will be about upcoming episodes in June 2022. Without wasting time, let's get started. Keanu on Senshi Dojos Seinen. It will have 2 episodes, by Studio Mary Jane, or T-Rex. The story is about a fight in a colosseum, where all the fighters compete to reach the top. Each warrior is on different level of strength. Based on the thumbnails, we have a young red-haired warrior, who is one of the strongest fighter, thanks to her strength and swordsmanship. Then a retired priestess, who entered this tournament to win some cash. And then we have a dark elf, who also a strong candidate. She trying to get revenge on human race, because the human destroyed their forest. And lastly we have the MC, the weakest fighter in this tournament. But thanks to the magical power he have, which is the ability to hypnotize people, the MC able to compete against the strongest opponent. Judging from this, we can assume this is a mind control genre. Although the title of this series already gave a clue on what genre is this. Everyone knows seinen means hypnotize. Attack ni Sashi. Episode 2 by Studio Queen Bee. In this episode, it will have 3 short stories. I haven't found the screenshot sample of this series yet, but you guys can look at the Doujin version to see what kind of story this episode is. The talented artist for this series is called Fumihiko. This episode most likely a vanilla, judging from the original Doujin. Atomi wa Boku ni Koi Shiteru by Studio Shoten. A story about an orphan, which is the MC, who was adopted by a rich family. The MC is trained to be a bodyguard of his stepsister, which is the FMC. One day, the MC was asked to attend the same school as the FMC, in order to keep her safe. But there is one problem. The school that FMC enter is a girls only school. So the MC decided to cross-dress, and enters the school together with the FMC. There is 2 parts in this episode. The first part is about MC and FMC. The second part is where the MC's secret is discovered by other girl. So in order to keep her quiet about it, the MC asks her on date and try to convince her to not tell anyone. Leeroy by Studio Poro. This series is already on 3rd episode. The plot is kinda meta me. I believe it's about the pervert doctor, who is the MC in this story. The first and the second episode is just basically using the same kind of plot. I'm not really enjoy this series at all. But the animation is really great. That's the only reason why I watch it. Cosplay Change. Episode 4 by Studio Mozusenka. Another boring series. I'm quite surprised this series is already on 4th episode. No development or whatsoever. The plot is just basically the MC and FMC changing the cosplay. The only good thing is, this series has some decent animation. Tsugi and I. A new series by Poro Studio. Judging from the short description, it looks like this is a revenge genre. The story is about a girl who being bullied by a group of rich men. The MC is a teacher who also an older brother to the girl that being bullied. As an older brother, the MC can't stand seeing such terrible thing happen to his sister. He then planning to revenge on those people. Imama de chabin. Another new series by Pink Pineapple. According to their website, the studio will release 2 episodes together. This series have 2 different story. The first part is about a hero fight with a demon lord. This part is quite short, probably only half of the episode. And then the second part is the most interesting one. The second story is about MC, who going to a blind date. At the date, there is 3 women who also participate the blind date. From this small details, we can already assume what kind of genre the story is. Yes, it's a vanilla with harem. The screenshot sample also highly suggested that. The animation and the illustration is also looking great. Pandemic. Episode 1 by Studio Mozusenka Media. Don't put too much expectation on this series. The animation looking really bad, probably worse than Queen Bee. But the illustration at least looking decent. Overall, I wouldn't put too much hope in this series. The story is about a sensei who give a virus to his student. Later this virus spread to the whole school. The Zana clearly an ugly bastard and mind break. And lastly, JK Gang Kai Koopie. There's no screenshot or trailer for this series yet, so I can't quite talk on how the animation will be. But the story is about a schoolgirl who trying to create a new club at the school. After their previous club is getting shut down, FMC asks the help from the MC, her childhood friend, to help her creating a new club where a club member can do anything they want. That's all for the upcoming cultured anime for June. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.